Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer from Corporate Ladder in collaboration with Ellipsis. Thank you so much, Shane, who's one of my co-workers at Ellipsis. So he offered this can up. This is Dessert Station Strawberry Rhubarb Pie. Talking about Corporate Ladder, they're one of the nice and fun, cool breweries to come out recently in Florida. They're out of Palmetto, Florida. And so this is Strawberry Rhubarb Pie. This is a common dessert of New England, which I didn't know about, for winter, blah, blah. Yes, collaboration. So this is a Berliner Weiss with strawberry, rhubarb, vanilla, and cinnamon. So we're excited to dig into this one. Shout out to the guys at Corporate Ladder. They actually stopped by the brewery for our anniversary, dropped off a bunch of cases of this beer to have our guests sort of buy. So that was really cool of them, and awesome guys. So beer has a kind of like strawberry pink kind of color to it. It looks like strawberry drink or something. I mean, what is that color? Yeah. With the swirling, has almost like a thick viscosity to it. I guess there's a good amount of the residual like matter of the strawberry in there. I just saw a strawberry seed, so really nice that they're using pure strawberries. But yeah, you can see the carbonation driving up on this one, and it's slow. So there's a sludgy kind of viscosity that seems to be coming off on this beer aroma. Yeah, I mean, that smells like dessert. I mean, that's very good on the nose. That's literally what they're advertising. Tons of strawberry, tons of vanilla, that kind of like tart rhubarb thing, and then tons of cinnamon. I mean, this smells spot on. Wow, that's actually pretty good for a dessert sour. Wow. So the initial thing to notice is that there is a nice like sweet viscosity to it, amped up by the lactose. There's lactose in here, right? I assume there's lactose. I'm not quite sure. By the vanilla, and the vanilla lingers and lingers and lingers. Is that kind of like really sharp, kind of sweet vanilla? And it has almost like this kind of like wonderful kind of like strawberry lemonade flavor to it because the acidity the base beer drives in. It comes off sweet, viscous, desserty vanilla, but then it turns into that kind of tart rhubarb character and then tart base Berliner thing. It's got a good amount of residual sweetness and a lot of obviously fruit puree in there because I'm lip smacking and it has that viscosity. Wow, that's really good. That is really good. That is fun. 6.5%. Imperial Florida dessert of ice. That's the thing. Really well constructed. I really like where the sweetness is. I really like where the strawberry and rhubarb flavors come in. The vanilla is beautifully integrated to play into the sweetness that is counteracted by the nice acidity of this beer. At 6.5%, they really chose a nice spot to really lay the flavors on top of. A tinier beer wouldn't be able to do that. I like that there's this kind of sticky viscosity to it. I talk about how these flavored beers can be a little bit too gimmicky and stuff. But like when you try to turn it to culinary, like when you're trying to turn it away from something like Kool-Aid and grape soda, and and you try to turn it to dessert and something that's a little bit more flavor intense, right? Like the cinnamon has to come in here at a certain point, the vanilla has to drive in, and I mean, if I was at a restaurant, you wouldn't make fun of me for ordering a strawberry rhubarb pie, right? But you might think crazy of me if I ordered a chocolate bar or a Snickers bar or a Yoo-hoo for dessert. I hope that makes some sense. I don't know. I'm really trying to figure out why I like this versus some of the other beers, and I think it's just like the layers of flavor, right? There has to be some amount of sort of like intermingling and balance of where acidity hits, the sweetness, the viscosity, the mouthfeel, the vanilla, the cinnamon, like. These have to play in harmony versus sometimes the flavors just of more simple beers are just like a little bit more one-trick pony. That makes any sense? Wow, great job, Cookie Ladder. There's just so much like puree of strawberry driving on this, which is spot on. And then it's like spiked by a little bit of cinnamon. It does a great job. I'm like blown away by how good this is. Extremely impressive. Easily one of the best kind of like desserter Florida Weiss thingies that I've had in Florida. Yeah, this might be the best. It is, gimmicky, obviously. It's trying to imitate a pie, but it does very well. Execution's spot on this one. This beer gets a very impression-y. There's not something where you sit down and it's like, oh, I'm going to have a 4-pack of this. It's impression beer. Whew. 96. Dessert Station Strawberry Rhubarb Pie. This is absolutely amazing. If you could think of like where this kind of like gimmicky kind of Berliner Weiss thing sort of like fails and like, you know, is a little bit more like one note. This is an example where like it's executed so well, where like I think a lot of people that don't like the style can really like even appreciate what it can do. Even though they might not like the beer, they can at least, again, pick out the many notes. The vanilla comes in, the cinnamon comes in, the strawberry puree, the viscosity, the tartness, and the rhubarb, and this and that, and the strawberry flavor. Like, you know, it just moves around on you, and it imitates the pipe quite well. Enough rambling. Highly recommended. Thank you so much to Corporate Ladder and Chain. Shout out to Ellipsis. This is an amazing, amazing beer. Until next time, guys. Cheers. 96 from me. Later.